All right, I'm going to keep this simple for Scott. Okay, this is the tease. I'm going to tell people thank you for listening to This Is Truly News. We do appreciate that you have followed, and subscribed. We really do appreciate that. If you could have your friends and neighbors do that, follow, and subscribe. This Is Truly News. Yeah. That would be ever so epic.
You're talking too fast. I can't take all the notes.
No, you don't need notes. All you need to know is I've done the tease. Now you'll do stories 1 and 3.
Okay.
So after the nice lady comes in here between this, then you'll do the first story and the third story. So I'll do the second story and the last story.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Go now.
I'm first? Police blotters.
Hang on.
You got one more on you there?
Yep.
Police blotters. 10:23 a.m.
Oh, wait, hang on. There's one. All right, we're good.
10:23 a.m. A 13-year-old boy of Lancaster was charged with criminal mischief after submerging a soap container in a toilet bowl at Centerville Middle School at 865 Centerville Road.
What?
Yeah. And then every time it flushes.
Lawrence Welk.
I love it. 11:03 a.m. A frustrated caller wanted to know why law enforcement hadn't called him yet and said he was tracking response times because officers were on the clock.
Wow, dude. 3 words. Get a life.
Well, that and get ready to pay a fine.
Yeah, because basically you can't do that.
2:14 p.m. A woman had been trying to shoplift all week without success. I wonder if she reported it.
So she called the cops. Listen, dude,
what's going on?
These stores are not good to their customers.
Customer service sucks around here. 6:46 p.m. Someone was going house to house telling people their internet was leaking. And finally,
some people bought that, right?
Oh, yeah.
10:56
p.m.
They're the same people that have to put blinker fluid in every now and again.
Get me that ball peen swivel rivet. At 10:56 p.m., suspicious lights in a vacant parking lot were just headlights from a car where a couple was enjoying the evening.
Doing what couples do.
Yeah, why'd they have their headlights on? That's dumb.
See, I've heard of headlights being on when couples are doing that, but not the cars. Sorry, family show. I apologize.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's your turn.
All right. Oh, God. Do you remember, was it January or so? We heard about Colombian drug kingpin Pablo Escobar and his hippos.
Oh, yes. I remember that. Oh,
the animal saga continues with a groundbreaking, if amazingly stupid, court ruling.
Okay, I'm sitting down.
The roughly 80 hippos, all descended of the 4 beasts, because they were out parking without the headlights on.
They've been procreating.
Yeah. Anyway, the 4 were the ones that the drug boy brought in for his illegal personal zoo. Those now 80 hippos have been declared people. Go ahead. Let that wander around your cranium for a minute and try and make that connection.
What pack of idiots came to that conclusion?
The District Court for the Southern District of Ohio said the cocaine hippos are legal persons in the U.S.
Something is going oddly down Ohio way.
You mean the part about where a U.S. court now declares non-human creatures to be people?
Yeah.
The Animal Legal Defense Fund, really, people, if you're part of the ALDF, get a job.
Hang your head in shame.
Or just bang against the wall until there's blood.
Yeah, why would
there's a little gray matter coming out, that'd be better. The ALDF filed an application. Oh, now I'm going to get canceled by the animal people.
I don't care.
I don't either. ALDF filed an application on behalf of the plaintiffs in a Colombian lawsuit against the country's government. In this case, the plaintiffs were the community of hippopotamuses. Hippopotami?
How is this germane to what's going on in South America?
No idea, because they're living in the Magdalena River for heavens.
Down there.
Does the Magdalena River flow from Ohio down to? I don't think so. The LDF wants to support the foreign lawsuit, which aims to prevent the Colombian government from killing the hippos.
Oh, I see what it's. That bloodline is way too pure, by the way.
If
they only had 4 hippos. We have,
and now they're up to 80.
Yeah, there's issues here. They're going to look like royals very quickly.
The hemophilia will set in, and according to Queen Victoria shot. According to U.S. law, an interested person in a foreign litigation can request permission from a federal court to take depositions in the U.S. in support of their foreign case. Roughly, that means if you want to be a busybody and stick your stupid nose into somebody else's business, you have legal recourse. Because honestly, as a society, we become stupid. According to the ADLF's view, the hippopotamus count as interested persons in this case, and the idiot courts apparently agreed. The ALDF executive director, Stephen Wells, who you should know better and should hang your head in shame on you. The court's order authorizing the hippos to exercise their legal right to obtain information in the U.S. is a critical milestone in the broader animal status fight to recognize that animals have enforceable rights. He added that animals have the right to be free from cruelty and exploitation, and the failure of U.S. courts to recognize these rights impedes the ability to enforce existing legislative protections. The managing director of the ADLF, Chris Berry, shame on you too. He's actually the attorney overseeing the hippo case here in the U.S. Said it was obvious that animals have rights. Where is that? Where's that obvious?
Well, in our animal cruelty laws and things like that.
But it's not obvious. They have a decent human being.
Yeah, won't treat them that way.
Wouldn't treat them that way.
Yeah.
A decent human being wouldn't slaughter 13 people.
Right.
It's obvious, he said.
I get where you're going.
He said that animals actually do have legal rights. For example, the right not to be cruelly abused or killed. No, they don't have that right. We give it to them because we're not demons.
Well, most of us aren't.
Well, that's true. I think there might be 2 in my family, but let's not get into that now. The Colombian lawsuit isn't just about killing the hippos. It also seeks to stop the Colombian government from their plan to sterilize them.
That's a great solution. That way you would have been,
but yeah. Apparently, the animal's sexual activity decreases for several years, and they won't reproduce. In theory, they give them antibodies.
Yeah.
The hippo lawsuit seeks an order to provide a contraceptive called porcine PZP.
Okay.
It's also recommended by Animal Balance International Committee, another bunch of morons that think animals are more important than people. Now, before we laugh this off as being just stupid, because, well, it really is. The U.S. court ruling could have wide-ranging impact on animal rights. Because now, what do we have? In law, we have that magical word, precedent. For legally treating animals as people.
Well, then next, they get the right to vote.
In Colombia, though, the now legally people, cocaine hippos, are causing some issues.
They do. Hippos are mean and territorial.
No, they're cute and chubby and just live in the water. And
they will eat your head.
Rhinoceroses run from hippos, okay? They're evil. The massive creatures eat immense amount of plants, which is threatening the food supply of native animals. They actually will eat anything that's pretty much in their way.
Right. Because they don't want to
go Hulk smash, hippo eat. And since they're big and eat a lot, they leave a lot. Hippo waste has changed the chemistry and oxygen levels in the rivers they live in, leading to algae blooms, and that pretty much ends up killing the river. So yes, despite their docile looks, the notoriously violent hippos have attacked several locals. There have been serious injuries. So far, no deaths from these, but
just wait. Someone's head's going to get eaten.
It's early. But now that they're people,
Yeah.
That old line that, well, hippos are people too, is true. My gosh, we are a stupid species.
Text follies.
I love these.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does your hotel have vasectomies next weekend? Mom and I want to come down. We have vacancies, if that's what you're asking. Vasectomy on Saturday, January 29th? Vacancy. I'll take it.
So it's a mother-daughter trip, right? You sit in the theater, oh, nice snip. Yes.
Hey, Mommy, do you like your new iPhone? I love mine. Hey, Dingleberry, yeah, it's great. I lobster all the fetish. Much llamas to you from Dad. Mom? Oops. How do I tell off erection? How do I tell off autocorrect? How do I tell off on auto correction? Apparently never did figure it out.
I would have, see, now this is just me.
Yeah.
After the first 7 or 8 tries, I'd have just called.
Yeah, here you go.
How do I fix this? Come over here.
Are you using Siri or something? Lemon nearby pie. No, lemon nearby pie. Lemming martini. Why? I give up.
Oh, a lemming martini goes good about now.
WTF is
shaken,
wrong
not
with,
stirred.
WTF is wrong with your phone? I donut.
I donut too. Sometimes I caramel roll. So the U.S., as evidenced from my last story, often gets a bad rap when it comes to lawsuits. However, once now, a suing person with ridiculous reason isn't an exclusive American phenomenon. You'll remember in the UK, right? The nurse, National Health Service.
Yeah. She's suing.
Hypnotized, attacked, made to fart in public. Hospital let her go, thinking there might be some mental health issues. After she's let go, Xanda Sampson sued the Ealing Hospital, claiming the medical institution wrongly dismissed her.
Yeah.
Most of us, of course, looked at that and go, what took them so long? She complained to the Watford Employment. See, there's idiots in the UK too, lad.
Well.
Sampson complained to the Watford Employment Tribunal that the hospital has subjected her to idiomotor phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hypnotic thing.
Yeah.
Ealing Hospital, on the other hand, said they fired Sampson because her coworkers became concerned for her mental health, and I'm guessing their well-being. So she refused a psychiatric evaluation, and her employment was terminated due to possibly dangerous behavior. Suit was thrown out. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Could I ask just a simple request?
Yep.
Could you send those judges over here
for just a minute?
Have them wander down to the South District of Ohio and fix the damn thing.
Yeah, never stop slapping the judges who came to the conclusion they came.
And I might suggest that if you play cricket,
bring the bat.
Bring the bat. And then never stop slapping the stupid judges.
You're condoning violence, you know.
Yes, I am. With a cricket bat.
In the drawing room with Mr. Mustard.
Colonel Mustard in the drawing room with a cricket bat.
What could be better?
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.